Anti-Trump propaganda is sinking to a new low. Never before have we seen a president be so highly disrespected and vitriol thrown at than our current President Trump. Rallies, marches, signs, pundits on television, everybody going about with this falsehood of what they think or what they have created in their own mind of the policies President Trump will do. And in his first 100 days in office, guess what? He has yet to really fulfill any of them. Sadly, the worst comes when those on the left, like they always do, use children to promote their progressive agenda and the hate. Remember, one of the most effective commercials that Hillary Clinton had was when she used the television and used Donald Trump's own words with children watching? I'll give her credit. That was a very good commercial. And if you asked most within the election industry, they said that was her most effective commercial. But since then, we have been able to take the words and the images that the left have shown, the things they've put on their heads, the marches that they have had, and the posters that they have used, and use those same words and have children hear them. They're even more dangerous than the things Donald Trump has said. 11-year-old kids' assignments in schools, all anti-Trump and pro-President Obama. Little toddlers in kitty cat hats, like they have any clue what they are besides the fact that they think they're wearing a cute kitten ears on their head. And yet their parents proudly marched them together as if those children knew what they were talking about. Heck, I doubt even the parents knew what they were talking about. But nothing is unlike the two videos that have just been released by a major news station, where they are entitled, "Dear Mr. President, Kids Talk to Trump," or "Dear Mr. President, Letters from the American Children." Listen, I live in mommy world. I am surrounded by children 24/7 these days, hence why I look like this right now as I'm on my way to my children's elementary school. I'm around kids, and let me tell you, yes, I am proud. Most of the children I engage with, they actually know what's going on. They know that we have a president. They know we just went through an election season. But nowhere do I hear the hate and the vileness that I heard in these two videos that were released. Not a single child said that they were in support of President Trump or any of his policies. And it was obvious by the words they were saying. They were coached by their left-leaning progressive parents or teachers, and they should be ashamed of themselves for the falsehoods, for the fake news they are spreading. Just a couple lines from it. One little child gets on there and says, "Most of my family is black, and I am afraid you are going to hurt us." Where in the world would they get that from anything President Trump has said? "My friends are scared." President Trump, why don't you sit in a room and think about what you are going to do or say? Listen, kids are pretty smart. They pick up on things. But for children to be told that the President of the United States does not think before he says anything or act, it's almost like that's what their parents do. And so their parents are thinking that's what everybody does, even the President of the United States. The left and the progressives are going nuts. And when they start to use their children, I thought we were trying to make this country a better country for the next generation, but it's obvious by these desperate progressives, they only want to keep going backwards.